family, you tapped into the DOA TBM. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content and updates. Shit. So this clip's been going viral across social media, reportedly with a Haitian woman speaking on the culture and what she feels about foundational Black Americans getting their style and flavor from Africans and Caribbeans. Quite interesting. We're going to check this out and we'll be back with some response.
The culture and the quote flavor from the Black race that we experience comes from Africans and Caribbeans, period. Literally almost all of your protective styles have African roots. All those products y'all say are good for your hair, shea butter and chebby butter and all these different butters and oils come from Africans. The language, the dancing, that's all African and Caribbean. Carnival, reggae, reggaeton, compa, zouk, all these different musics, these different languages, they all come from us Africans and Caribbeans. We are literally the backbone of the Black culture. We gave Black Americans everything y'all have. Of course, y'all cannot do it the way we do it. We do it better than y'all, but y'all have your own little weird version of y'all culture, and that's why we want nothing to do with y'all. Y'all are horrible. Y'all are hood rats, and just lower tier. This obviously does not go for my Black American exoticals, but you know who I'm talking about, y'all. And a lot of Black Americans' biggest rebuttal and their problem with us Caribbeans and Africans is, oh, well, if you're not Black, why are you using Black scholarships? Because we can. I don't care if you're mixed. I don't care if you're a quadroon, an octoroon. If you can get your hands on a Black scholarship, get them. I don't fucking care. Get them so we can get our education and get our bag, period. What the fuck they gonna do about it?
Yeah, that's all we have in the clip. Apologize for some of the language used out there, but I definitely want to say that I don't agree with this one, and it's kind of sad because it adds to a lot of the divisive mentality and stuff that's out there, pitting Black against Black, you know, Caribbean against African, African against American, African American, and all that stuff, vice versa, there in between. I mean, she's obviously clearly got a bias, and I think all of that remind me of kind of like Willie Lynch, you know, with the people taking the different sides. And I think when it comes to the culture, as vast as it is, you know, Americans, African Americans, whatever you want to call them, have produced great stuff and done great stuff. You can't take away from their accomplishments and stuff like that. And in some cases where they've been leaders and trailblazers, you know, foundational Black Americans, you think of people like, even in a different aspect, not even just from the entertainment aspect, the Martin Luther Kings, the Malcolm X's, you know, people like that. You know, it's like, what you gonna say that they got they stuff from Africa and the Caribbean in one aspect? You could say, yeah, from the diaspora, and you know, but then there's a lot of people that levy and say you've got indigenous Black people to the Americas and stuff like that too. And, you know, I think there's a lot of similarities between the culture and the style and stuff like that and the flavor. Obviously, when talking about some things like food and this and that, it's been adopted and other people have put their twist and their spin on things. And you've got things that foundationally may be indicative to some regions, but I believe they're for everybody and to be celebrated and shared by everybody. So I think that she kind of come off this topic in a divisive aspect. You know, what do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as a sidebar, I think the conversation about Black scholarship should be different in regards to, you know, getting an education, bettering yourself in the progressive aspect. I know there was emphasis on getting money and getting the bag, but a lot of that is this mentality that's been adopted by materialism and stuff like that, you know, which has come really from white supremacy and stuff, you know. So not to say people weren't materialistic on the planet before, but in the materialism, in the way that it functions within society now, you know, definitely has come from a root. So, you know, I think that was just a sidebar I wanted to add in as well when she was talking about getting the bag and, you know, going to the getting the scholarships. And a lot of that stuff is just a misnomer with the term Black and how it's used and stuff like that. So let me know what you guys think. Peace. Peace, family. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check us out on mountainonline.com. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for exclusive playlists and social media for all different types of segments and content.